All right. Welcome to Titan Esports live from the Red Bull Little Caesars Arena. I'm Gavin and this is Kirby's, and tonight we have Olympian League Gauntlet.
I
And
mean,
go
yeah,
ahead.
here we are. We're here. It's playoff times, boys. We do have some bad news. We were supposed to bring you three single elimination games, and unfortunately, RKZ had to FF due to not having all their players. So our Dubstress, my heart goes out to you. I apologize that that happened. I know that's rough, but we are only streaming two single elimination games. Game one, we have Noble Concern versus EarleKing's Kryptonite. And then the winner of this will go on to play Ravens. Next game, it should have been RKZ, but again, they had to FF. But we are in the pick and ban phase. Gavin, how are you doing tonight? Let's start off with that, buddy. How are
Not
you?
too bad. How about yourself over there?
Oh, I'm hanging in there. It's beautiful weather out here in LA. We're just inside the Little Caesars Arena here. Watching these high tier athletes,
I can
about to
see you
go at it.
about 10 feet over there on the other side of the desk.
Yeah,
I'm waving to you right
absolutely.
now.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. All right, so we are in pick and ban. Um, the bans that came through, there was a couple meta picks, but it looks like these teams really did the research and they're just banning comfort picks from the enemy team. EK starts off with the Ash, which is answered by Lulu Volibear. EK answers with Blitzcrank and Echo, which I would assume that's an Echo mid with a Talia jungle, because you don't really see Talia mid too much anymore, but those absolutely could be swapped, and he
So
ended off with a Ornn top lane.
at this point, it's like you got to bring out all your strats. There's no, holding anything back at this point. It's single elim. You got to bring out whatever you can to get you moving forward in the gauntlet.
Absolutely. I am concerned that the mid jungle are both AP into a Galio. I feel like it's a really good pick by Noble Concern here. Lot of damage out of EK is going to be magic damage. This Lulu Tristana, obviously the hyper scaling bot lane, a lot of protection. And I'm really liking Noble Concern's draft here, honestly. I think that Galio pick was huge. They've got their safety in the scaling in the bot lane. Volibear's obviously still really strong after that little baby nerf this patch, and
And
Wukong's
what
still in a decent spot.
Tristana has gotten like 2 or 3 buffs in a row.
Yeah, and especially paired with the Lulu, that's going to be a late game monster.
With how much Galio has come into meta recently, picking all that EP and not banning Galio is kind of confusing to me.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, your mid jungle is, two of your carries are AP, and Galio's just such a huge answer. And like you said, Galio's been being played a lot here recently. So you got to think that's, maybe you swap a Galio ban in place of that Lissandra. I don't know. I'm assuming their mid laner is probably pretty good on Lissandra, but I'm less concerned about a Lissandra if I'm EK with this team comp than I am with a Galio. But
Man, this pick order is all out of whack. I don't know what's going on my screen.
uh, looks fine to me. It is going to be Talia mid lane, actually, with the Echo in the jungle. So we're seeing Talia back in the mid lane. Been a while. I used to love Talia mid. I wish they bring it back. Please, Rito. If any of the big Rito hot shot balance team execs are in here, if you could just bring the AOE back on Talia Q, that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with yours, Gavin, but mine and Matt's are both normal.
It's all
Yours are
screwed
just
up.
fucked. Yeah.
On mine, I have Talia bot. Who's gonna be the support? It's Ash.
Remember You remember Talia bought with Pantheon for a while? That was
Yeah.
cancer.
Well, we got Blitz top on my screen. We got Ash support, Celia ADC, Orange Jungle.
Okay, so we got about 4 minutes till we get in. I don't know if either of these teams have coaches or who they are. So yeah, I definitely think Noble Concern. I think just with the Galio pick really set in stone. How their comp's going to play out. I think they just got the better comp overall. They've got. Obviously Galio is going to be huge and engages, and his semi-global ulti to be able to roam. But obviously, just with so many AP threats, he's going to be a big factor. Like I said, they've got Tristan and Lulu in the bot lane that's giving them some late game assurance, and Tristan feels really good early game. It sucks that you're pretty much perma pushing, but uh, as long as they keep good wards out, look for the Echo ganks and the Talia roams after 6, they should be okay, especially with Galio's ability to follow up. But that is something that they're going to have to watch out for from Noble Concern, because you pretty much have to perma push in the Tristana lane most of the time.
So you have to have Talia and Echo blow up, the damage, or it's gonna be a rough day. Like they gotta
Right.
blow up the Tristana, they gotta blow up the Wukong. Bear does a shit ton of damage, so does Galio. There's tons of damage sources.
Yeah. I'm trying to finish my Frosty right now with the 2 minutes we have left.
You can't say where it's from. It's not one of our sponsors.
Yeah. It's Little Caesars new Frosty. Shout out to Little Caesars.
We actually had a frosting machine built into the shoutcasting booth.
Yeah, that was the only way that they could get me to come back to casting, is if there was a frosting machine. Non-negotiable.
All
It's set in
your
stone in the contract.
all the subscribers paid for it.
Yeah, thank you everybody for subscribing. You paid for our frosting machine. Oh god. I'm upset that RKZ had to FF. I wanted to see R-Dub play tonight. R-Dub, if you're out there, you still have my heart. You always will. Never forget that.
We could just, Photoshop their names onto some hard bots.
True.
And have that
Yeah,
game
just
played.
let them go at it. Ugh.
Damn, that
Or we
sounds
just
kind of messed up that we're calling them hard bots.
You called them hard bots. I go
My
home.
bad.
Yo, but R-Dub, if you're out there, hopefully we get to play you guys in the playoffs. We probably won't in Risen, because we're technically 0-5. Technically. But all right, we're about to get on the rift here.
Well, that's okay because EarleKing's Kryptonite's 0-9.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
But can they go 1-9 here?
That's all that matters.
1-9 into the playoffs. Spectacular Cinderella story about to unfold right in front of your eyes. Here we go.
Hi, perfect. Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy? EK, or EK just goes 2-0 tonight. That'd be pretty nutty. That'd be the comeback of the year. It'd have to be, right?
It's happened a couple times where the last place teams won the Gauntlet.
I'm sad we don't technically have a gauntlet in LCS this year. It's just one big gauntlet playoff clusterfuck. We are on the Rift. Don't forget to pause at 12. Can I get some pause and 12 emotes in chat, please?
All right, paused.
I'm paused.
Yep.
Good. I did it. Are you proud of me, Dad? Yeah, we did it first try, boys. Nobody lagged out for like
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Normally when he's counting down, he cuts out at 1. And we're all out of whack.
30 seconds until
They're looking to invade, but there is a cheeky little ward there. Two cheeky wards. You hate to see it. You really do hate to see it. Looks like we're getting pretty standard bot side leashes from both teams.
All right.
the ground's a bit unstable here.
So we haven't seen too much Tristana play in TES recently.
No, we have not.
This has
Which
to
is
be one of the first in a while.
Which is a shame because I think she's in a really good spot right now. Okay, nothing too crazy so far. Pretty standard stuff.
It's not one of them games where everybody bought Cole like the other week where everybody just buying him.
We only got one Cole tonight. I know Zerobi's disappointed. It's a good trade for Galio in the mid lane. Mid laners are going at it. That's the level 2. Tristana goes in, gets exhausted. Ignite comes out. Ash will walk away safely. They burn the heal exhaust while heal and Ignite was burned from NC.
Just a lot of farming. Trist is looking pretty low.
Oh, we got a gank. This is 100% going to result in a kill. Tristana is going to get out without blowing her flash. He just dies without blowing her flash. And that's just the struggle of Tristana lane. It's kind of always shoved up pretty far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need the Echo to blow people up in order to win this game. And he's on the right path.
Hold on, perfect.
Yikes.
Nope.
There was no need to burn flash there, and that's an easy double kill for the Ashe. That was in one of them last minute panic oh shit flashes. And that's already a 2-0 Ash. That is going to be a major problem.
Yeah. You really
back.
have to do that.
Coming back with a Cutlass and a Control Ward already.
And she's still got a pot left over.
And it's looking pretty good for the 0-9 EarleKing Kryptonite.
So far, so good.
But it doesn't matter if you do well early game and you throw the game late.
Yeah, I mean, 2-0 Ash is spooky, but it's definitely not the end of the world. So she is up quite a bit of CS. There's a CS lead in the top lane, jungle, and a CS lead in the mid lane as well. So EarleKing is off to a decent start here. Up 3k gold. Well, 2.5. Math is hard. And the tables have turned, and the Tristana is perma-shoved under her tower. Not much they can really do. They definitely don't want to be shoved up past the river at this point, because Ash will absolutely chase you down, especially with a Blitzcrank.
Alright. Galio got poked out. Top lane's top lane. Orange just existing. Kirby, you fall asleep, buddy?
No, I did not.
He's trying to steal your jungle, Echo.
Okay, Galio coming down. They're probably going to both get out just fine. Galio's going to die for it. And Lulu's going to die for it. And that just goes terribly for Noble Concern.
This is not looking like an 0-9 team right now.
Ooh, the Wukong has to flash, and Noble Concern is just kind of getting stomped all across the map right now. You got a 4k gold lead already 8 minutes into the game. This is not how I thought this game was going to go. Oh, that Talia is in a bad position. She's going to go down for it. Volibear picks up the kill. And they finally get on the board.
So Ash has a pretty much 8-minute
8-minute,
bork.
9-minute board, yeah. Oh, that Blitzcrank hook kind of looks like it hit, but okay.
That one would have hit me if I was playing that Lulu. That one would have hit me.
Oh. It's a questionable engage. Questionable Ash Arrow, but it burns flash. Supports straight flashes. And it looks like they're setting up a dive. They're going to try to retreat to tier 2. Really good polymorph, but the Talia wall comes down. This poor Lulu, 0-4 already. That's a gigantic Echo and a gigantic Ash already. Noble Concern is up by 5k gold at 11 minutes. And it's not looking great so far for Noble Concern.
Man, that flight back home is really gonna suck.
Yet again, top lane on the horn. Ooh, the good Ash Arrow comes through. And the horn's gonna survive. The Ash Echo come up and saves the day.
Woo! Uh-oh.
And EK is just everywhere on the map right
That
now.
was crazy. That was like perfect rotation.
Talia. Oh, she gets her passive proc right at the last second to give her the movement speed, but she still gets hit with the W, and she's gonna make it out.
I feel like that was still a questionable Lulu.
Jesus. Yeah. You hate to see it. I mean, Noble Concern's trying to be proactive. They're trying to get stuff done. I think they're just too far behind to, I don't know, they just need to really capitalize on any mistakes that EK makes, and they're just not making too many mistakes at this point. Good. Don't think they're going to get the turret down. Noble Concern has brought some backup to help protect the top tier 1.
So they've gotten a total of how many plates? 5, 6, 10 plates altogether?
Yeah. They're almost up 7k for it at this point.
That goes looking towards drag, which is pretty much
Echo's an
free.
absolute monster at this point. But Talia's trying to chase down. Galliel taunt just misses. Oh! Good blitz hook. Picks up the double.
The macro is just too much for him. This EarleKing is everywhere they need to be at the right time.
You hate to see it. I can't imagine this game goes any longer than 25 minutes. The Cinderella story is on its way, folks. The script is playing out just like we planned.
Yeah, this is all fixed.
According to the script, boys.
The lone mistake was Talia going into their jungle by herself.
Yeah, how dare she?
Like, look at her, just surfing through their jungle.
Blitzcrank throwing down the controller to make sure he gets the trinket. This Ashe already has an Infinity Edge as well. She is sitting on Bork Infinity Edge at 16 minutes. Really good W buffer from the Tristana. I think that's what makes good Tristanas from the bad ones, is the ability to consistently hit that buffer. Wukong doesn't have his R, doesn't get the CC down to let his team come up. That's a dead Galio. That's a dead Lulu.
That's just about game.
That's probably a dead Volibear. That's a dead Wukong. Does take down the Ashe though, and he manages to flash away. Still overall in DK's favor. Ah, yes, the assassin, Ornn. One-shotting the ADC. Classic.
He actually uses the Sunfire Cape as a weapon. He carries it in his hand and beats you with it.
Oh, yes. The tank, battle mage, bruiser, assassin, fighter, Ornn.
There's like 30 more titles you missed. Someone get him the whole list, please.
Can we get the whole list of the classifications that Ornn follows?
Yeah,
under?
Ornn's archetypes. Give me them all.
The fucking destroyer of worlds. Is that one of them? That's probably one
Yes.
of them, right?
That's like
Yeah.
the main one. That's in brackets.
There's just not much to say at this point. You know, we're not even 18 minutes in, and EarleKing's Kryptonite's up 13k gold. I just don't see a way out of this for Noble Concern. It appears they've lost to an 0-9 team. The Blitzcrank laugh. Ashe Arrow from downtown. That's going to be another dead Galio. That Blue Omen is not going to help you. Lulu's probably dead as well. Oh. And the Blitzcrank hook is just off. You got to think this is pushing towards a game-winning push here.
They've been
It's
pushing them for the past 5 minutes.
I don't know. They probably wait for Baron here and then just end it with that. Little BM emote from the Blitzcrank there.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
R.I.P. Lulu. Nope, she flashes.
That's Blitzcrank for you.
Yeah, I just don't see a way for Noble Concern to get out of this. I mean, Tristana does not even have a full item yet. Ashe is on 4 Berserker Greaves and Infinity Edge. I mean, it's just it's chalk. It's absolutely chalk. And that is a right at 20-minute game. Noble Concern falls to the 0-9 EarleKing Kryptonite in spectacular fashion. Not what I was expecting coming into the game, not what I was expecting after the draft. That was insane.
Yeah, like
Ash doubled everybody's damage in the game.
if we were having to pull up an MVP, it'd be the whole goddamn team.
Yeah, I would say I was probably Jungle Diff is the main there. I mean, Ash put in work, but the Echo was just absolutely everywhere. He ended 9-0-2. I mean, Ash put in some nutty damage, but I really think Echo was just everywhere he was supposed to be.
When
And
a Blitzcrank outdamages a Volibear, Galio, Tristana.
you hate to see it. Wow. That was there's just not really much to talk about that game. Like it was just a blowout from like minute 3. But Noble Concern, good season to you guys. But it is over, and EarleKing's Kryptonite goes on to face Ravens here in about 5 minutes. We will be right back.
All right, welcome back for game 2 of the Olympian playoff gauntlet. We have EarleKing's Kryptonite pretty much annihilating the first round and moving on to face Ravens.
Yeah, and this is our last game of the Gauntlet. we had quite the upset in the last game. The 0-9 EarleKing's Crypto, 1-9 now. EarleKing's Kryptonite, 0-9 at the time, came out of the door swinging there, and they pretty much dominated the entire game. It was a 20-minute game with like a 12K gold lead, and there was just never a time where Noble Concern really looked like they had a chance. And I honestly feel like Noble Concern outdrafted EK, and they just didn't care and took off right out the gate. And now here they are playing Ravens. We are well into picking bands. The EarleKing picks up the infamous Caitlyn Morgana duo with Ornn in the top lane again, and Raven picks up the Ash Leona and Set.
Here's my question. Why did we enable Yon if he's just going to be banned every game?
Yeah, I
Somebody
mean,
play him.
I don't know if it's
No, I'm
just
joking.
new champion, we're worried about it, or if teams are actually practicing it, but um, I don't think he's that great from what I've seen. But I don't know. New champion, nobody really wants to play against it. Understandable.
But nobody plays Lilia.
Lily's pretty dumpster. She's not great. It's according to Zerobi, Yone is broken. Well, then just don't get hit, Zerobi. Did you ever consider that? So Kane and Vel'Koz round off EKK's draft with a Kane jungle and a Vel'Koz mid. I haven't seen a Vel'Koz mid in a little while.
Vel'Koz support,
And,
Morgana mid.
and it looks like that's going to be a set top with a Sejuani in the jungle and a Victor mid lane.
The only two picks that kind of stick out for me are the Kane and the Vel'Koz. Everything else is pretty standard. Usual picks.
I haven't seen a Victor in a while. I've seen a lot more Canes than I've seen Vic. Kane's really strong. I mean, he's getting played in LCS. I haven't seen a Victor in a very long time. All right, well, let's see if EKK can pull off the miracle here. A little pregame banter coming through here in the client.
Could you imagine both teams agreeing not to ban?
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Because would you go for your comfort picks or what's broken?
What's broken every time?
But even if you don't know how to play it?
I mean, if it's broken, you probably know how to play it. I don't know. Sometimes shit that's broken is just so broken you don't like release Zoe. You don't have to be good at release Zoe. You just hit a Q. You didn't even have to hit your whole combo. You just hit like a max range Q and they die. You can just fish for them all game.
You
One
get
of
the Final Fantasy 999 numbers above your head.
Yeah. Like it doesn't like release Zoe didn't matter. You didn't have to hit your E to get, the extra damage. Like you just get to the point to where like you QQR combo in a team fight, and even if you're garbage and miss half of them, the other half are gonna one shot. Like it was disgusting. You didn't have to be good at that champion. Like Aatrox, right before he was reworked, you didn't have to be good at that champion. You just fucking A moved the champion and then just went and made like some fucking tea or something, and you came back and they were dead. Release Akali, release Aurelia. Like they even had boatloads of like crazy outplay mechanics. You didn't fucking need any of them. Aurelia, you just stacked your passive, which was a 4 hit, which was a
No,
4
I
stack
think
to the 5.
I think the most one that Yumi.
Fuck that champion.
That was the worst.
Actually, fuck that champion. I mean, back in like the Castle Wind days, Darius and Zal, Tank Echo Top. Uh, yeah, there's been some times where you didn't have to know a champion. I'm a salty little what? Say it, Zerobi. I dare you. Say it.
You can't. He's reformed.
Say it, Zerobi. Say it. You won't. You won't do it. I think Zerobi's still angry that I absolutely stomped his shit in Legends of Runeterra all night last night. I'd be upset too. It's okay. Just want to shout that out to our 25 viewers that Zerobi got stomped in Legends of Runeterra. Oh, I am a dirty Ezreal abuser. I wish more people played Legend of Runeterra. You guys are nerds. I'll let you win the other ones, Roby.
I have a couple of nice decks on there, but I don't play often.
You should. It's a fun game. It's like my main game nowadays. I never play this piece of shit game.
Well,
This
this
game
just in. It's Orange Jungle again with Kane mid and Vel'Koz EDC.
Yeah, your client's busted. Mine and Matt's are fine.
I like it better this way. I'll show you.
It did it last game too. He sent me a screenshot where
I
mine
like
looks
my
like
matchup better. It's very interesting. Yep.
So I played. I finally bought Fall Guys last night, chat, and I played it for like 5 hours straight.
Yeah, I turned the music off. I started going crazy.
I love that music. Like I thought, like I saw these streamers and everybody playing it. I was like, that game looks whack as fuck. Like it does not look like something I want to play. And I played it for 5 hours straight. I get the hype, I guess. It's just
Caitlyn support.
It's just so relaxing and stupid and like unbalanced and RNG based that it's fun.
It is not relaxing. It is anger inducing.
It's pretty relaxing. No, it doesn't make me
No,
like it's
no.
just so goofy and bullshit.
When a young child grabs you as you're about to jump over a ledge and drops you off the edge.
It's funny as hell. Like I love the obstacle course ones, especially like the one like the fake gate one where like
Yeah, you
so
hear the
many
meh.
so many bodies are piling through. You just like jump dive over the line of scrimmage and just start bouncing around. Like I love that.
I had a dude on that map that had a jump hack where he just jumped over the entire thing on that door one you're talking about.
They've already got fucking cheats out for this game.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah. Happened to me yesterday. He was legit just jumping over the entire thing. I was like, oh, I guess he doesn't need to play. He's fine. He's gone.
Like what? That doesn't make sense to me. Like I know in certain games, like I at least understand why people cheat. Like something like Escape from Tarkov or like WoW, where there's like a market for like selling gold or money or like
I
real
mean,
life money.
guess
I
what?
get like they're scumbags, but I get it. Like
It's
they're
a market
treating it
there.
up.
It's a market there because they sell cheats to kids, and kids are gullible for that shit. So technically, it is a market.
I mean, I don't know. I get it. I don't. I just don't get cheating in a game like Fall Guys. I get
But
like
you
I
want
get it in WoW or Tarkov where you can make legitimate money by selling in-game gold and money and shit. Like I think they're scumbags, but I get it. But like, what could cheating in Fall Guys? Like what? I don't know.
so you know what's more important than that? Who's going to be the first team to have their banner raised in the Red Bull Little Caesars Arena?
How much? How expensive was it? I forgot. I forgot the numbers.
4.5 million
Yeah, 4.5 million.
plus about
Is
5,000 for the Frosty machine.
thanks to our subscribers.
But but yeah, who's going to have that first championship banner in the rafters?
That's a fucking bargain. Oh god. I'm actually considering saving up and getting a frosty machine in my house.
Yeah. Oh, we still have some of that loan left over.
Maybe during the off season I could bring our caster booth frosty machine to yeah. That's how we pay out.
Yeah,
That's
take it to each of their houses. Yeah. Oh, you see, here comes Curb dragging a frosty machine to their front door. Hold on, I got your paycheck right here. Pulls out a cup, turns that shit on.
Just go door
Gears are whirring.
every player and staff member in TES. I just drive like a truck with a trailer attached to it and bring them one
You
handmade
stare them
frosty.
straight in their goddamn eyes, and you hand them that frosty.
Oh my god.
You have been paid, and then you just pack it back up and leave.
And then after I pay everybody, I get to keep it in my house, right? For the off season. I feel like that's fair. Cool.
But he didn't win shit.
A one caster of the year, chill. It's worth. I only casted 2 games.
He goes out there, he raises the banner, but it's just his goddamn face, not who won. Takes
So
all
the
the
vote,
glory.
so the voting for caster of the year is concluded, and with 1 vote casted by me, I won.
Looking a whole lot like a dictatorship around here recently.
All praise to Kirby's. 4 for a Valorant team. I am absolute ass at Valorant. It's a no-go from me. All right. Almost in the game.
Yes, RKZ did FF.
Hextech Sejuani is Pog. Everybody stop what you're doing. Thrasian is in chat. Everybody stop and pay praises to Thrasian. Our MVP that I voted for and no one else voted for because their votes don't matter.
Everybody send him a dozen of donuts.
Hell yeah. Thrasian,
Just plain though.
Just go on and post your address in Twitch chat so we can send you stuff. All right, we're out here pausing at 12, as we casters do. I'm good.
Good. And here we go for the winner of the Gauntlet. One of these teams has to be it. I mean, they could get a draw, and we'll be back next week. We just implemented that rule. There can be draws now.
Yeah, Rob, but you're gone. Doxing's a sensitive topic. You're out of here, bud. Sorry. Oh wow, Thracian lives at the White House. That's
30
neat.
seconds until minions spawn.
I hate Twitch chat so much. Degenerates, a lot of them.
Well, sorry to say that address is incorrect because it's Red Bull Little Caesars Arena, I think. I haven't checked
Yeah,
the sign lately. I forget what it is if I don't look at the sign.
I'm pretty sure it's Red Bull first. I think Little Caesars is second. Red Bull paid a lot of money to come first, so
Pretty sure the sponsors are on all over the goddamn walls, and I keep forgetting.
yeah,
I even
Red
got the
Bull-
shirt on. The teleprompter says it. I forget.
Never had a Red Bull. A Red Bull Jägermeister Frosty.
With Little Caesars dipping sticks.
The fucking fuck. All right, League of Legends.
It's a game. We're in it. 2 minutes in.
Oh, I can't deal with this. Kirby's fun fact of the day. Did you know that Vel'Koz's autos are not projectiles and therefore don't get stopped by Yasuo's wind wall? The more you know. You're welcome.
You just solved a lot of the world's issues with that fact.
That was a fun fact, not a fucking world-saving fact.
It saved me a bunch on my insurance.
All right, you want a world-saving fact? We should save the planet. Carbon emissions are bad. There's your fucking fact.
You know what's real? After we just built this 4.5 million arena.
Neversoft? Imagine not flashing over the wall to your two teammates. Alright, we're getting scrappy here. Ooh, good flash. Oh, and EK comes out swinging in the blue side jungle fight. Had a little bit of a and then Ash gets caught with another.
Huh?
Oh no! What? What?
Huh? I don't even understand what happened.
What the fuck was that? So okay, so the Ash gets hit by the binding. The Kate lays a trap. I guess she assumed the headshot damage from it would kill her, so started walking away. She healed, and then she went to get another auto in that followed through flash. I don't know. That was wild. That was a weird.
Production, replay.
We really do need a replay. I know Streamlabs has like a feature to do that. Ooh. And the Caitlyn makes it out. The Leona or the Morgana does not.
Morgana kind of tried to walk with the red team like she was part of them, so she wouldn't get killed there.
Caitlyn dies as well. Okay. Ravens get a couple in the bot lane and
Looks like we're in for an entertaining one here, boys and gals. And
Set goes down again.
And you owe your jungler a steak dinner there, Mr. Polar Bear. Ask them the temp right now.
The Vel'Koz is dodging everything. Hello? We've got Faker in the mid lane. The Ash gets hit again. Caitlyn's not going to get in range to put the trap down. Kane's here. The Victor goes down, but Sejuani is bot side. Morgana's going to die. No, she's not. Yes, she is. But Caitlyn picks one up on the backside, and she's going to end up dying here. But the Kane is here to save the day. Oh yes, just your average support 1v1 against ADC. Don't mind us. Oh, and he gets the ult off. And this Kane is 5-1. That is a disgusting champ. Why Riot leaves that in the game in its current state, I don't know. I absolutely hate that champion.
Alright. Kane is 5-1.
No biggie. This is just another case of the classic jungle div. Doubling CS, 5-1. I think both these games have been massive jungle div.
But Sedge just soloed Rift.
Jesus Christ. That combo is so broken. Alright, there's fights going on everywhere. The director's camera don't know where to be right now.
This is the second game in a row that they got a huge lead. And just, they're starting to run away with it. Does it show Kane's transformation status and spectator?
Think you could click on him? No?
He's ready for Shadow Assassin.
Yeah, Shadow Assassin's ready. There is no go next, perfect. This is it. Jesus. I would just like to point out that Caitlin has 4, 2, and 0. That's the marijuana number, by the way. That's the funny weed number. Haha. Get it? It's funny because marijuana. See, Zerobi knows what I'm talking about.
Sorry about that. The higher ups had to give me a call.
Oh, nothing interesting happened. Ooh, Ash Arrow just misses.
Rift is popping and locking.
That's a dead set. Kane does have his Ross transformation now. Getting that juicy knock-up on the W. With so much damage. Oh, the stop.
Double kill.
Morgana takes them both out. Hello?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you dive Morg's under tower. That's pretty much Morg 101.
And she went Soul Stealer. Morgana feeling a little bit frisky.
I mean, if Sedge went first, that might have went a little bit different, but...
So look at Perfect in here, shilling for his own team. They wouldn't beat Baka again, though. Perfect. Hello?
He doesn't need it. He did it on purpose. He didn't need it.
That was the
You-
BM Ornhorn.
Damn!
You hate to see that.
That probably made Set leave.
Yeah, it's a questionable pause.
I'm gonna go down to the locker room or the stage and see what's going on. Alright, I'm heading down to the locker room. You coming with?
No, I'm gonna get another Frosty. I'm gonna get another Red Bull Frosty.
Alright. I have word. It's a chair malfunction.
You
A
hate to see
wobbly
that.
leg.
You'd think we'd have better chairs in the brand new arena, but we actually brought the chairs over from the old arena because we spent the remaining money on the Frosty machine. So
Yeah. We had to get recycled WWE chairs.
yeah, the
They're all
ones that
dented
got
and
hit
banged up.
the ones that got hit over people's head. Yeah, there was a chair malfunction here at the Red Bull Little Caesars Arena. No, it's not ping. It was a chair malfunction. Those are commonly confused for each other. Why are they pausing mid-fight? I do not know. Perfect. That is a no. Agreed. No, it's not ping. It's the chair.
I'm trying to type like they could see it. I'm hearing some weird sounds.
Fucking, I think it's Velkov's ult starting. That alien type sounded shit. Hi, Shablong. Hi, PhD in your mom. Hi, Gran Torino. Skirmishes are a fight. We're not doing that. This is pretty clearly not an acceptable
We're sawing off other chairs' legs and trying to weld it onto that
Yeah,
chair.
we had to call in a welder to come in, and yeah, it's they're hard at work right now, folks, fixing this chair.
Yeah, you hear that sound? That's the sound of the welders.
Yeah. No, the point, James, is they're in active combat. Like, that's a fight. Like, you could try to like rationalize it, but the fact is they're in active combat when it was paused. Like, there's pretty clearly something wrong with that. But we're back in.
And what was going to happen happened.
So Zohair is massive again for the second game in a row.
So I think as soon as two people are engaging with abilities or autos, that's considered a fight.
All right, Kane's got the second Rift Herald here. Leona the Dodge Queen.
She hasn't dodged a whole lot. These are the lower place teams. They're playing for their chance in the playoffs.
You said that and we lost like 6 viewers. We got a fight in the mid lane here. This is not as bad of a stomp as last game, but it's pretty stompy.
Nah, this is just about the same.
Man, Ravens put up a little more of a fight.
They cracked base earlier this game.
So EarleKing Kryptonite is not playing this playoff season. Jesus.
Rude.
You hate to see that if you're orange. He's gonna recall the same spot and get hit by a volley again. Sets DPing back to base. EarleKing Kryptonite bit off a little more than they could chew here.
Oh boy.
Vel'Koz cleans this? Jesus? What is that damage? Riot Games? Hello? I mean, he's 6-6. He's gigantic, but... Not only that, but Vel'Koz has over 3k gold in his pocket. EarleKing's Kryptonite's technically 1-9 after last game. But yes, they finished the season 0-9. We're playing baseball again. What?
Do we have to build a baseball stadium?
R.I.P. Ash with the BM game over emote.
Oh man, that's like what happens when you walk in a dark alley at night. That's what just happened to Victor, bro. They came from both sides.
They don't have Caitlyn. They don't need Caitlyn.
So it looks like the Kryptonite's gonna be moving on.
I don't think they win right here. I don't
They're
know.
not winning?
Kane's unbalanced. Jesus Christ, Kane's so unbalanced. Riot game. And EarleKing Kryptonite with 2 absolute stomps in a row. The 0-9 team pulls off the Cinderella story. Absolutely wild. Wow. Yeah, absolutely jungle diff. I mean, so here, 2 games in a row just absolutely stomped on the Rift.
All right, let's go grab him from down on the stage. I think it was jungle and support diff, to be honest with you. We need both of them.
I want to ask them first if you're going to pull them in here.
I mean, they're in our arena. No, I'm kidding. All right, they're good. Let's get our MVPs in here.
They said they're good?
Yep, pull them up. Here we go.
What am I doing here? Oh, hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, sick. Oh,
Hello.
nice. Hello.
Hi, guys. We decided that both of you guys were our MVPs of the 2, well, not really a series, but the 2 games here. Definitely a bit of a jungle diff and support diff in both of those games. First off, congratulations. You guys were absolutely the underdog coming into this at 0-9, and you pulled out 2 absolute shit stomps of games. Zohair, you absolutely popped off in both games. So what happened? I mean, both games you got absolutely ahead on 2 carries, and you just were everywhere you needed to be and took over the game. So how did you get that massive in both games?
Well, I don't know. My champ was pretty small, and they didn't ban me out at all. So I kind of just picked Echo, and like it wasn't a good matchup at all. Like it was Volibear. Like I'm supposed to lose that pretty hard, but that guy's like silver, so unlucky, I guess. Game
so I'll break
2.
it down. More athletic, handsome, funny, everything, the works. Jungle diff.
True. Game 2. I mean, they just picked 3 tanks, so I just picked Kane, and it was pretty free. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were concerned with your drafting game 1 because you all had 4 AP champions, especially your mid jungle, were AP carries into a Galio, and we honestly thought you got out drafted game 1, and it just didn't matter. I mean, from like minute
The
3 or
first gank
4,
bot lane.
you all took off. Yeah, you all just took over the game. So I mean,
It's true. It was a bit of a draft diff, but we have the player diff on our side, so it all works out.
That's pretty apparent. I mean, bot lane. I mean, especially that game 2, it seemed like you just didn't miss a Morgana binding. I mean, you were hitting them everywhere, and then obviously with that power combo with Cade and the traps. I mean, people were just deleted in half a second. But
Absolutely.
I mean,
That's why I have the ego book.
And let's talk about that double kill under tower and mid
Oh
on
yeah,
Morgana.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
the
So
stopwatch
basically,
play.
I was smashing my stopwatch, right? And then I started smashing the Q key after after I got in stasis.
Wow.
Completely outplayed. Mechanical skill through the roof. APM through the roof as well.
All right, Twitch chat, you heard into the mind of two geniuses here. So, Hare, 4,000 IQ, and the rest of EarleKing's Kryptonite, congratulations on your Gauntlet win, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
From Kirby's and Gavin in the Red Bull Little Caesars Arena. I hope everyone has a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow for Gladiator. Matt?
Yep.
Yep.
Good
Playing
night,
matches
everyone.
tomorrow on Gladiator. Don't miss it.